everyone. My name is Noel Bergeron at Florida State College at Jacksonville. Business Writing GEB 3213, April 21st, 2018. Today, I'm writing to talk about the foundations of business communication. First, we will cover what business communication is. Then, the forms of business communication. Why is business communication important? The communication process, and finally, barriers in communication. What is business communication? Business communication is far beyond the words we say. It is through our facial expressions, our body language, attitude, and our time. If what we say is not valuable, one may not care to hear it. As a communicator in the business world, what we say must be presented with a time expectancy, a good tone in the speaker's voice, and must also go straight to the point of why you are communicating. Good business communication is founded on an instant connection and immediate trust. According to the Business Dictionary, business communication can be defined as the sharing of information between people within an enterprise that is performed for the commercial benefit of the organization. In addition, business communication can also refer to how a company shares information to promote its product or services to potential customers. Within business communication, there are many forms. The four types are formal, informal, internal, and external communication. Formal communication is transmitted through meetings and emails or appropriate business communication. Informal communication runs through unofficial channels, one example being the grapevine or gossip. Internal communication deals with what is passed on within a company. This would be any information that goes from one employee to another. External communication is the data that is given from business to customer and business vendors, or vice versa. Why is business communication important? To begin, business communication allows the communicators to develop, inspire, increase their own education, and excel with success. Through business communication, one not only develops their communication skills in the business world, but their own personal communicating skills as well. They will have the capability to inspire fellow communicators and grow themselves. This leads to an abundance of success at home and at work. The communication process requires two things: a sender and a receiver. It starts with an idea that is passed from one communicator to another. Without an idea, communication will go nowhere. In fact, it will never begin. When the sender has an idea, he passes it on to another communicator, the one in which we call the receiver. The receiver then provides feedback, and the cycle continues. These details make up the communication process and must be present for the communication process to take place. Barriers in the communication process include many aspects, such as language and vocabulary, personality, culture, and personal communication styles. Above all, it is important to remember that communication barriers are both verbal and nonverbal. While language and vocabulary are a big part in the verbal communication, it may not be even included in the equation. One's personality and their body language can tell even more about what they wish to convey to another communicator. Business communication involves making difficult ethical decisions on a daily basis. To summarize what business communication is, we have discussed the different forms of business communication, why this is important, the communication process, and the barriers within business communication. According to our text, written and oral communication skills are among the top 10 skills that employers look for on college students' resumes. This is just one reason of why it is so important to study and know what business communication is and to understand why we need to grab hold of it.